But yeah, let's see. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And so, welcome everyone to game one of this second set of the quarterfinals of the Hidden Christmas Cup. We have Sled as the Italians in yellow and Bauble as the Dravidians in red. And by the way, for the people who just joined, my co-caster is Zeta2, creator
Hello.
of the replay packer. And yes. So the map is rock slide again. And we saw before that water is actually kind of important and players would probably play for it. Both civs are very good water civs.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in the previous game on this map, the people keep sticking to the all-in water approach. Yeah.
However, have you noticed Sled already has 18 seconds of idle TC, less than 2 minutes into the game. Bergwin
What
confirmed?
happened? Yeah, are you playing the? I mean that. How? Okay. I'm trying to like justify this idle time by saying something smart, but I guess it's just a mistake somehow.
Yeah, it's probably on the first board lure, but it's well, you know who's bad in the Dark Age, terrible Dark Age? It's in the card player description is superhero. So
I see, and we see a pig theft as well here from Bauble.
True. Is laming allowed in this tournament? So
well, now it is.
Scouting. Yeah, now it is.
stealing the Christmas presents, or the. So I don't know. You know, in different countries, you have like different traditional Christmas foods, but in Sweden, where I'm from, we have like ham. It's like kind of the instead of, I don't know, like in the US, for example, they do a lot of turkey, right? Or maybe in the UK, I don't know, but we have ham as the head of the centerpiece Christmas food thing. So they're stealing the Christmas ham, is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. And I was noticing the scouting is a bit better for Bauble than it is for Sled. Sled is probably trying to find the sheep that are missing, but has not scouted the enemy yet, whereas Bauble has done a better job. And Xardas was noting that when they played before, Bauble lost to Dravidians on this map, and Sled was Italians before on this map, so they went for Italians again.
They're saying that Bauble stole 3 pigs. I only saw 2 stolen, but maybe there was another
one here, and there's 2 that went from the outside, so that there were 3 overall. And
nice, the big Christmas heist.
And
I mean, that's huge.
This is a sloppy start for Sled. 30 seconds idle TC. It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Because let's remind people that these players are actually good. They are not like me. And they are above 1300 at least, if not above 1400. So yes.
Yeah.
Sled lost
my question though is,
I missed that to the boar. Oh
no. Okay, this is very shaky start from Sled.
Yes, we are 3 bills behind. But okay,
but Bauble is now housed as well. So yeah, I guess that's why they went for the loom while they're.
Bauble is not housed. Bauble is clicking up. So.
It was just. Oh, okay, I see. I see.
You do the 20 pop. You are housed technically, but you're not building villagers.
Yeah. Sorry, I just overreacted to the blinking population.
Yes, I've done that before.
But what I was gonna ask was like, so on a normal map, getting 3 sheep stolen would be kind of a huge deal. I wonder on this map, since you're probably gonna go pretty hard into water and so anyway, is this less of a concern? Maybe.
Well, I mean, on a normal map, you make up for the lost sheep maybe by pushing some deer. For the sheep, I wouldn't say you build the Dark Age farm. If it were a boar, you would build maybe a farm to compensate for it, which, okay, gathers slower, but it's fine. On this map, you do get the extra shorefish. There's not a lot of fish, honestly, on the water, so it's not gonna be a huge source of food, which is why we see only 2 fishing ships. Right, it's better than maybe 0. Bauble did not do fishing ships, and yeah, but we see a fire from Bauble. So Lorhay was saying before that fires and demos on this map are a throw or they are useless. Let's see if that theory works.
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, you're up to feudal quite a bit earlier than Sled, right? So and also being really annoying here with the scout,
yeah,
and the villagers.
So here,
yeah,
here we have 7 gold. What? I'm counting 5. But maybe I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the other side we have 7. No, 6. So there's a difference again in gold count right next to the TC. Oh, the scout from Bauble is delaying the tower here, and it's actually huge because the fire galley is here as well. We get to attack the fishing ships. And the scout is still being annoying, still delaying the tower. Oh. And it's not just the tower, like, because more time spent on the tower means less time spent gathering gold for the galleys and so on.
Yep. And now those fishing ships are going to go down now as well, with the other fire galley coming in, and the scout working together. So
well, we are also not trying to save them, so
no, sure, but I mean, I think it's pretty futile, and so they in the end never really managed to get that much. And yeah, I guess that tower, I wonder, could it not have been placed like closer to the water to actually cover more?
Absolutely. Because right now the fire galleys can just walk around it.
Yep. So the idea that fire galleys are a throw that requires the opponent to actually put up defenses against them.
Well, the thing is, since you don't really have a lot of space, kind of galleys become like it's like when you have step lancers versus whatever something else that is melee. In a tight space, more step lancers will attack and deal damage, whereas the other side only the first few in front will do. And I guess it's similar here, like you can't really surround the galleys, and the galleys will all shoot, whereas the fires will path around a lot and stuff like that. Probably that's the reason that fire galleys aren't as strong on this map.
Yeah. No, I guess if you go them, you probably just want like 1 or 2 just as extra, like if any. But yeah. Good control over the galleys now as well, with some repairs. Couldn't save it, but still pretty good.
Yeah.
Will clear up these
fire,
ships.
we kill the other one. Yeah. So despite being a bit later to water, we are winning it right now.
Yeah, and we now see archers.
Yeah, we see archers, but archers under the tower. We lost all of them. That's a throw.
Yeah, and you can't excuse this by saying, like, I mean, you absolutely knew that the tower was there because you were harassing it before, right?
So you could have had your archers on the berries instead, right?
Yeah, or even on the north side, go to the wood line. With the archers.
Sneak into the wood line while you're not looking because you were looking at water. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I feel like although Sled has had a frankly terrible start, it feels like they're stabilizing. I mean, the villager count is even. The resource count it's a little bit behind, but not terribly so. And now they're pushing forward with this navy.
Yeah.
So
No, we're not pushing forward anymore. Why did we stop?
okay.
Go, go. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Well,
Yeah, I think Sled is back into the game because Bauble, I think, misplayed a little bit. We see more archers going to the north, and I mean that's maybe what we were talking about before, right? The trade-off between doing water control and doing land units. The problem is then you don't have enough resources to do both, and you will kind of end up losing something. And Bauble has no
Yep.
tower on the goal. That's a mistake on this map, but.
Yep.
Sled has put himself in a situation to be actually surrounded, and there's even a demo.
Oh
that
wow!
will
Oh no!
actually
Oh
hit.
no!
That's so bad.
Ay.
Bad,
Yeah.
bad play from Sled. Good play from Bauble. So
Yeah. Clear overextension there to go like past the docks, and I mean, of course, it's very tempting when you have those. You're almost taking out that fire galley. You see those villagers are unprotected, but that was costly.
yeah, we needed to ensure that we really had control over the water
Uh-huh.
first.
Second wave of archers coming on the around on the north side
Yeah.
now as well.
But they will find a market and a house blocking their path to idle builds. So we're still being a bit sloppy, as
Yeah.
Sled. There is some sloppiness detected. I think there's a hole. Oh yes, there's a hole between the house and the market. There's actually a hole.
Yep. I mean, doesn't really matter because you can always walk around there anyway. But yeah, that's definitely gonna be annoying. Although Sled
is
has
up.
clicked up. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of fire ships from Bauble on the east side, completely wrecking Sled's navy now.
The problem is one demo will kill them all. Like they will hit them all at the same time. So if it turns into this situation, maybe one demo with the galleys behind, then the thing is Bauble would have to start microing the fires while the galleys pick away at the demos. But I wouldn't send the demo alone.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
mean, we'll
now
still get some damage in, but
we have archers in the woodline of a Sled now, and then now Bauble is really doing exactly what I was ask about what Santa could possibly have done in the previous game, right?
So Bauble is stream sniping confirmed.
Yeah. And time traveling.
Yeah, I don't know which one is more impressive.
Yeah, so this is now it's very back and forth swings. Like you know, Sled had a good pressure, kind of went sloppy. Now there's a huge counter push, destroyed some of them with the demolition. That dock will go down before that demolition raft is gonna be done.
But there's another dock that is researching War Galley.
Yeah.
And there's 2 demos.
Will they
4 fires, and there will be heavy demos by the time they go into action. So we'll get back onto water. The problem is those archers are still there, still causing idle villagers and stuff. Ooh, they're walking under the TC. Ooh, that's honestly, why didn't we punish that? We didn't see it, that's why.
Yeah, and the navy was now cleared up, but they did take down the dock.
Yeah. But the dock can be rebuilt if you have wood, which Sled does not.
Oh, that is... Oh, he doesn't even have wood to build... Well, okay, he has a market, but it's costly. Like, he doesn't have wood to build a lumber camp right now.
Or some siege, with the siege workshop that is being denied right now.
Yeah. That is a huge problem.
Yeah.
Huge economic damage. Really causing disruption. Like, worker efficiency down to like 37%. Yeah.
And Bauble is now almost up to Castle Age. Let's see. We have the Siege Workshop finally. Those archers have escaped. But they decide, let's go back in.
Yeah, no, I think it's good because we saw Sled had to buy wood now.
Yeah.
Um,
To make one scorpion.
Yep. We'll see. So the scorpion is out. We'll see if it's able to clear out those.
And there's a forward archery
archers
range from Bauble. What's happening on water? We have a war galley that is being chased by a fire galley. We denied the gold for a while, so something happened here while we were not looking because we were busy watching the archers that are now getting killed by the scorpion. But this war galley will go down. Now Bauble is kind of switching into galleys as well. And this is forward siege workshop. Ooh.
Yep. We'll see how that manages to play out. We have now started building some crossbows in the forward range.
Yeah.
And this has not been discovered yet by... No.
We don't have Bodkin and Sleds, not yet. And we're doing fires right now. Fires?
Yep.
This is the calm before the storm.
Yeah, wait, where did that forward dock come from as well? I completely missed that.
True, there's a forward dock as well, yes.
Yeah. And now there's a lot of navy suddenly coming from the east side. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Those fire galleys are...
Because at the same time the dock is being attacked by a mangonel, so soon Sled will have no dock, but the GG is gold.
Yep.
We realize we are too far
reasonable,
behind.
so yeah.
Missed the demo shot, sad times. How do you know that there's a demo shot?
There was well, there was a lot of demos
for
back and
Hagi.
forth.
So that Hagi is... Oh, that one. That's the demo shot that we missed. The red here on the gold. Boom. We got only 4 villagers, I think.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a nice one. Yeah.
Chat is complaining that I missed too many demo shots. And there's another one here.
I mean, there's just, you know, when there are demos all the time, they're not that special, right? It's...
Citadu is doing his best to be hated by chat. And welcome everyone to game 2 of this set between Bauble and Sled. Hidden Christmas Cup. These are the quarterfinals. So in red we have Bauble, who is Bohemians on fortified freeze. And in yellow we have Sled as the Malay. So what are our thoughts on these 2 cips?
Yeah, so it is more of like an arena style closed map. Should be pretty decent for Bohemians, right? I don't know what you play with. I'm not super familiar with melee, like what you would play in this type of
you could do many
match
things
with them.
You could do many things on this map. Honestly, you could even do the elephant stampede if you want. Not suggesting that it's super strong, but it is an option because these are just fortified palisade walls, so it's not like they are stone walls or anything. And it could be a surprise factor for someone who is, well, trying to play a different game. Or there's the Karambit Warriors. You could spam a lot of them and they're fine. However, from Bohemians, you will expect not the war wagons, Hussite wagons. Yes. And I always call them food trucks, so I always forget. Or because I forget, I always call them food trucks, so that I don't have to think about the actual name.
Yep. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Food trucks. Let's go with that.
Yes, probably we'll see them. I think. Let's see how it plays out. However, an important difference from an arena map, aside from the fortified palisade wall, is also that there's a lot of food in the middle. There's a lot of shorefish, so it is not uncommon to see people build a mill and go outside with the villagers and leave them exposed.
That sounds spontaneously sounds like a bit of a risky play, but I must say that this pond that Bauble has outside their base is a very, very lucky generation for them. Like this 7-tile shorefish just outside their door is very nice.
Yeah, it is. We have 2/4 for Sled, but it's not like that. Yeah, that's really good. Actually.
Yeah.
Because with 1 mil you can basically be close to all of them. And we've been called
although
toxic
I guess
casters. Chat is angry.
Wait, predicting 3-0. I have not predicted 3-0. Did you predict 3-0?
No, I don't know. Xardas predicted 3-0. No, said let's hope it's not a 3-0. And I said is the first game was one-sided, but let's see. I don't know if the other games will also be like that.
Oh, it's you're saying it. They're saying that it's set to a best of 3, so the scoreboard is wrong.
So what they are saying is that I'm a noob, and okay. Thank you for telling me. After 2 hours of casting or something. 2 hours 20, yes.
Yeah. What's your timer on now, by the way?
Sorry?
What's your time on now, since you paused?
It's 4:15? No, it's 5:15.
No, what's the timer in game? What time are you on?
Timer in game. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. It's 7:20.
Okay, good. Perfect. Yeah. So anyway, best of 5 game. This is the second one. First one went to Bauble, and we are even. Wait, hold on. We're seeing a second mill now from Sled, right next to the first one.
Yeah.
So really focusing on this fish
the barracks
situation.
Bauble, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bauble is not going for a fast castle, whereas Sled looks like could be a fast castle. Yes, we're seeing stone already. Could be for towers, but my hunch is we want a castle.
I feel like if you go, for example, fast castle, like just like getting control, like you don't necessarily even need to pressure the base necessarily. Like if you can just get a solid control of all of these food resources in the middle, like if you could get that castle down, like here in front of the barracks and this where the scout is roughly, that could be a very powerful thing to deny all of those resources, right?
Yeah.
But we already have 3 militias moving forward now from Bauble.
Yeah. So we're seeing men at arms, but the timing is a bit off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if we'll see the.
Yeah. Well, one villager goes down very quickly, and now they have to just retreat. So
and
this
be careful
is
not to let them in, and they are in.
Ooh!
That's actually huge. Another vill goes down. Ouch. GG. It's men at arms.
This is gonna be very annoying. Yeah, they're gonna be able to come back into the wood line and completely shut down the wood line. And now we are throwing up walls. Yeah,
no loom either. So
Ooh.
that's
Yeah.
bad. Loon
Okay,
is
scouting the
queued
back of the
behind
base.
Feudal.
Uh-huh.
And ouch. And the thing is, I was also noticing that Sled has actually a very unfortunate generation. 4 gold, 4 berries. It's not great.
Oh yeah,
Whereas
that's
Bauble
very
does not
unfortunate.
have. There's a stone that is kind of forward, but not too
Yeah.
much. But the rest is all in the back.
Yeah, but I will say though that yes, the generation is unlucky, but I wouldn't say that that really has mattered like
No,
this far into the game.
no. It would matter if there's a castle going up for towers. Not so far. There
Yeah.
aren't. So the stone was actually for the castle. I was right on that. No towers had
Oh.
been spotted. We've had to add a barracks and an archery range to add an archer, so it's delaying our fast castle. We are getting the double pickaxe because we might
Yeah.
as well. Bobble has
And I really
not.
like this. I really like this play from Bauble. Like, you see that you can't get any easy villager snipe, so at least you try to just like clean out houses and other things, just using that military unit for something
Yeah.
while you're trying to figure things out.
So the villagers are sneaking out on the side to go get
Uh-huh.
some fish someplace else. Maybe?
Yeah, it must be right, but they also get attacked by a bear as well, just on top of everything.
Yeah.
And they're throwing down the mill there to get some food resources. Although if
But
Bauble scout,
the bills have
scouts
been
this,
found.
very
Oh, yeah, yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Bauble is on top of the scouting. This is now trying to clean up to get rid of one man at arms
No.
as
We
well,
are not
and
looking.
yeah.
And the men at arms go
Focusing on
down.
taking down the villagers on the west side, which arguably is more important right now, just like really causing more economic damage.
Yeah. Sled is desperate for food and can't get it anywhere. There's berries there though, so I would start with those. I know it's not
Yeah,
as efficient as fish, but it's a bit safer. Okay, there we go. We go on to
yeah.
them.
And Bauble is going to be able to click up to castle very soon as well.
Yeah. Whereas Sled is nowhere near.
Well,
All the plans have gone out the window. We moved people away from stone, which is a right call because we are not getting a castle up.
yep. And there we saw the market, the purchase of that last bit of food, and clicked up for Bauble. So they're going to be miles ahead to Castle Age. And they have an army that can't really be ignored, and now forcing Sled off of food again.
We even
This
had
is
to delete the palisade wall to get the villagers in.
yeah.
We are losing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing the skirmishers. No. Disaster.
Yeah, this is it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and
Is
Sled was about to let Bobble in again.
all right,
Open the
so we
door.
have although now Sled is going to secure the resources to click up to castle, but they are a bit behind on that, and we have a complete map control from Bauble as well, who is also adding another archery range to their lineup.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that we are not on stone. We are going to stone now as Bomba? I'm surprised we were not on stone. Because as soon as you reach Castle Age, a castle like on these berries right now, or on the gold, that would be the end of it.
Yeah, but maybe they're thinking that they can just keep up this pressure. Like, so you see Bodkin, crossbow, just going for the archer play. Maybe that's more direct damage, since you already have all of these archers in the front as well.
Yeah. So archers, men at arms are trying to break in. Now crossbows. And Sled is trying to add another layer of walls. and
Yep.
walling off the berries. Sled
Yeah,
is,
this is actually where the berry generation actually matters. That you actually have to kind of abandon these resources to secure your
Sled
base.
just realized, oh, I don't have a blacksmith. I cannot build a siege workshop.
Ooh, yikes.
That's a terrible situation to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, there's a hole.
open.
Oh
There's
no.
a hole.
Oh
There's always a
no.
hole. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those gold villagers are in a problem. They have a problem now.
Yeah, they have a problem.
Yeah, this
We are
is
adding a TC as Sled.
no. That cannot be the right choice here.
No.
Like it's gonna take ages before that pays off.
Yeah. And you don't have the food production to keep it up anyway.
Yeah, and those will like is it even gonna go up? Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess it is, but we're gonna lose so many villagers. Yeah, this has to be over at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
I'm not very optimistic. Sorry, chat.
Yeah.
Toxic casters.
and now Bauble does have the stone for a castle if they want to go forward and drop that as well.
They probably should. Or maybe not. I don't know. You can win without a castle.
Yeah. So we do have a scorpion on the field for Sled. Two scorpions actually, but they need to be careful, otherwise they're gonna lose. Yeah, they lose it. It's a costly loss.
Yeah.
They are gonna clean up
Well, there's
a
15
couple of these
villagers
military
idle
units.
inside the TC.
Yikes. Okay. Okay.
Well, we cleared up the forward army. The problem is that now there's a castle on our face.
Yeah. Another group of crossbows with villagers coming for the castle. And they are going to completely deny that forward gold as well. And this means that Sled is now going to be completely shut off from any food or gold resources. So this is...
Sardas is saying, I was hoping to get some answers today, but I'm more confused than before. And honestly, the thing that surprises me that GG's called, the thing that surprises me is that Sled was so good in the first set to defend against Chris, which is not easy to do because Chris comes at you with such early pressure and unrelenting and so on. And welcome everyone to game 3 of this quarterfinal between Sled and Bauble. Oh, I have to change the colors. Sled yellow and Bauble we said red.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Bauble in red as the Saracens. The map is Northern Isles. And Sled as the Armenians in yellow. I like both civs. I think they are both very good water civs. I do think that maybe both of them have a landing potential. Ironically, it's not that Armenians are particularly strong on land. They tend to struggle a little bit more with units on land, but with their feudal age longswords, could be an unexpected surprise on this map. And yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I personally I just like Saracens generally just to play with. I think they're a civ that it plays very nicely. So definitely one of my kind of like comfort picks.
Plenty of options with the Saracens, and if things go wrong, you always have the market to help you out. So that's great. And players that are more expert than me can also use the market to hit very good timings on whatever they want to achieve, which is also nice. And But I also like Armenians, honestly. I find Armenians nice if you don't have to worry too much about land. And if you have to, if you can make use of the more powerful eco upgrades, you actually get good results. And we see a failed deer push from Sled. But the ILTC so far is looking great. So
Yeah,
I guess
no,
that.
no messy start.
Yeah.
Uh,
Haven't lost a
we
wheel
also
yet, which is good.
those cows to the west there. Could they not have been just stolen on the transport ship?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't see
Oh
where
no,
they
the
are.
scout is to the very west
Yes,
on the.
yes. They have been. Oh, Bauble went for the
Yeah,
heist, the cow heist again.
yeah, yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
That's a good amount of
That's
food. That.
unfortunate. Yes. I mean, you're not
Mhm.
lacking food on a water map, but still,
Yeah.
it can throw off your build order as well. Like if you're used to a certain build order early on, not having that food, you're like, okay, now you have to improvise and do something else with the builds, and it's kind of a problem. But at the same time, I see a failed deer push from Bobel as well. I will not blame them though, because that the deers going across the wood line, it's super weird behavior, and when that happens, it's like, it's so bad. Oh
Are
god.
you saying that the pathing in this game is a little bit weird sometimes?
Yeah, they changed the way the deer act lately, and when there's
I've
an
no idea.
obstacle next to them,
No,
it's
that
like
is-
it's
Yeah. Uh,
and Bobble
yeah.
gave up. Maybe he wants to go for the other deer. No, just
Yeah.
found them
More
now.
in the open. Well, he is delivering 2 cows home.
Yeah,
So
so that will
I mean,
make
that's
up for
always,
the.
even if you don't necessarily need them, like even if you have your kind of a resource order planned out, like it's always a comfort to just have that extra uh, thing to balance out
Yeah,
any, food issues and so on. Just a nice little extra
yeah.
padding.
And by the way, an advantage of the Armenians is that with the mule cart, they can get hunt. So if pushing deer is hard, a mule cart is an option.
Oh wait, can you deliver food resources to the mule cart as
Only
well?
hunt.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, nice. So, and also we see the differences in docking strategy with the Sled putting the forward dock and Bauble going for the backwards
Yeah.
dock as
But
well.
again, we see much better scouting from Bobble, and yeah, Sled is a
Hmm.
bit behind with the scouting. We are getting around now the island of our opponent, but still. Like
Yeah,
Bobble scouted
definitely.
essentially almost in their entire island, plus all around the enemy island,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah,
Sled
very,
has
very good.
not.
Yeah. I think this is something that when I'm practicing with my friend, he there's always like a discussion afterwards about like what he could improve and so on, and he's a pretty good player, but my comment is always like, you can always scout a bit more while you're doing other things, or like while you're not really doing anything else, you can always be scouting to like get that extra information. It's good for all kinds of different reasons, right? You can catch some sneaky plays. You can make sure you have a good understanding of the opponent's base. We see Sled walling up pretty aggressively now.
Yeah,
Wonder if they're.
it's a weird choice. If you're concerned about a landing, I would prefer outposts.
Uh huh.
But walling, on a water map, as someone is noting, it's also that it's really hard not to have a hole in your walls, especially when there's unbuildable terrain.
Also, putting the gold on the outside of the west wall there.
Yeah, there's another gold here though, so it's fine. But yeah,
it is fine, but yeah.
It's a strange choice. Probably Sled is very rattled from the first two games.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Barracks for Sled. Oh, it's true. We got a barracks. That's surprising. Where is our transport ship? It's here. We're getting a market. And we have galleys on the fish in the back.
That's nice. But we have...
But
oh, wow.
Four
docks.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And Bauble is up to castle. Has clicked up.
Yeah. 4 docks? That's
a
lot of docks.
That is a lot of docks, yes. That will produce a lot of navy in a very short time.
Oh, and look at the block with the transport ship.
Yeah.
Like making the fish. That's a really nice touch.
So
making sure your fish get
confirmed.
I like it. That's very, very good play here. And how many did they take out? Like one fishing ship was taken out
Only
by
one, yeah.
So I mean, they are heavily disrupting the other ones for sure. But they definitely need to do that because we have like a 500 resource discrepancy and like a 1.5 minute faster castle age. So already we're seeing Bauble kind of getting ahead here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not even sure if the market was used that much. I haven't paid attention.
Yeah. And now we see a pretty aggressive navy production from Bauble as well. They're really using those 4 docks. We have 6 galleys with another 2 in queue. Yeah, I think this is going to be tricky for Sled once that navy starts pushing forward.
Yep. So maybe the toxic streamers were right after all, right, Hagi?
We have a little bit of a sneak attack here on the west side of Bauble's
yes, an outpost
island.
rush. An outpost rush. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so let's see that they don't get discovered. I want to switch to the vision of... yeah, okay, they have not been discovered yet. Question is, what will they do with this?
A castle? No, a fortified church. A castle. I was thinking a castle, but we don't have the stone for that. A fortified church.
Fortified church.
Uh,
what is the plan with that?
We don't see it yet as Bauble.
Yeah.
So, okay. Transport ship is down, so those villagers have no ticket home. A demolition raft is being created, which I don't like because you're against galleys, so it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, especially not with that ball of galleys. And now, oh, he sees the outpost. It's just within vision. Yep. I was actually about to ask, like, when he killed that transport, did he get suspicious about the placement of that transport? Like, why was the transport sitting there? And then he went up there, saw the outpost, and he also saw the fortified church now. So the cover has been blown, and another fortified church is being built.
Yeah, and a lot of villas are coming to build the barracks here. A bit of a panic moment, but I don't think it's real panic. It's just realizing.
Yeah, I think it's just reacting to it. Yeah.
I think those villas would be better garrisoned inside the church.
Yeah.
But okay, we are creating warrior priests. And warrior priests are gonna be annoying. So I like this.
Yeah. On the other hand, I just don't think this requires a lot of attention, and I wonder if it's really gonna be able to create enough damage.
But
Because
that kind of
at the same,
explains the walling, right? You're like, we won't be paying a lot of attention at home. We focus everything in the front. If this attack fails, well, that's it.
yeah. But we have 11 war galleys now, completely cleaning up the fishing ships that were in the front. These 5 galleys from Sled, they're gonna go down so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just deleted. So complete domination on water now from Bauble.
That's soon going to be a problem because a lot of your eco can be ranged from water. So
Yep.
Scouts are killing the warrior priests. It's not looking too good.
Yeah. This,
I mean, if we had the stone for a castle, I would be more optimistic, maybe, but still a castle with 4 builds.
Yeah, I feel like those villagers are a bit overextended there. Can't the scout... Well, okay, now they're walling up. Yeah, can they... Yep, they wall correctly around. We'll see. That one villager is going to go down, which is going to be a big issue.
Okay,
or maybe not, actually.
Okay. So it's a fortified church.
Okay. Okay, this is definitely creating more damage than I had anticipated. Now that villager is going to go down
workshop.
the... Yeah. Yep.
Scout coming.
Yep. In the meantime, on the west side, docks have been cleared up.
Yeah, the one dock.
Navy is putting pressure. Yeah, the one dock has been cleared up. We'll see what additional damage they can do. But right now they're just parked, destroying a house, while I guess a lot of attention is being placed here in the home base. Where did... Oh yeah, so siege from both sides.
Yeah, but one side has like scouts.
Yep.
So problem with the fortified church is that it doesn't shoot if there's nothing gathers on the inside. So yeah, we see a ram from Bauble. So, and the mangonel is down. There's the scouts here for the villagers and warrior priests. So everything will be cleared up here, and now we are finding ourselves that we simply don't have border control and don't even have control over our own island. I see some builds going north.
And there's another 5... So the problem now with not having anything in water is like we can't even send any support to this attack. So this is just gonna be slowly killed off.
I wonder
like even if Bauble makes bad trades, and it's still his home island, he can keep reinforcing, right?
I'm wondering if Sled is looking for his transport ship right now. It's like, where did I put it? It's gone. Ooh!
Accidentally killing
killed the scouts.
Yeah. You know, it's a worthy sacrifice.
So is he monks now? For getting the relics, because this might be a long game. Oh, there's redemption. I didn't notice it coming in. We are converting the barracks. I would start with the stables, honestly, but you do you.
Yeah, I guess it was just closer to get the barracks. But those rams will be clearing up, like, you know, you have the scouts and the rams should be able to clear this up pretty easily, right? But okay, he did manage to save 2 of the villagers still.
Yeah.
So they can still build some stuff.
They can destroy the barracks with their punches.
Yeah. And very, like, fortunately for Sled, all of this navy isn't really quite ranging anything super important on the west side. But I mean, of course, they're still putting a lot of pressure. Now all the docks are getting converted on the east side.
Oh, true. So... And the rams are attacking the monk.
That doesn't do a lot of damage.
Convert the mangonel, dude. Convert the mangonel.
Now I'm just getting stressed out by all of these conversion sounds, right? I'm trying to see what's being converted. Okay, docks.
A dock is converted. A knight was not converted. Convert the mangonel, dude.
Yeah, but you have the 2 scouts as well, right? So
Yeah, but
it's not that easy.
the mangonel moves slower, and you had the spearman to protect. So, oh no, we're not looking. Oh. 1 sec, baby crying. We have info.
The baby was not approving of Sled's play.
So who among these players has a baby? That excludes our base, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, that's big giveaway. We actually. And Stardust in chat. Wait, what? That has to be fake. That would be like such a mind game if they're faking. Yeah. Well, they didn't say it was their baby, right?
Yeah, true. So it's Sled the Viper.
Yeah, I mean they're yellow, right? So
because we put them yellow, but sure.
Yeah, no one has to know that. Yeah, but I feel like now this attack from Sled is kind of being cleaned up.
Superhero is being super toxic and saying maybe Sled himself crying.
Ooh, yeah.
I would be crying too if I were in this situation, to be honest. But
yeah, that's yeah. No, I mean, I feel like this attack, it actually did manage to catch Bauble a little bit off guard, but once he kind of like realized what kind of composition he needed to counter this, it wasn't really that big of an issue, right? Especially since Sled didn't really have anything to follow up with behind this because of the constant pressure from the Navy at the same time on the west side. And since there was no Navy from Sled, you kind of just could put those ships on autopilot to just harass all kinds of stuff while you focus on countering this attack.
Something funny?
Yeah.
Sled is up to Imp.
That is indeed funny. But why? Or how? Or
I think the strategy is Imp to GG.
But, okay. I mean, to be fair, Sled somehow has collected more resources than Bauble. Even though they are several villagers behind. How? Okay.
I mean, we still don't have stone for a castle. Like, a castle would at least stabilize a little bit some part of your island. But...
Okay, Armenian bow-saw. Yeah, okay, I guess that kind of explains it. But...
So the landing has been cleared.
Yep. Just gonna get rid of this barracks.
We're up to Imp, and we have 59 villagers and 1 fire ship.
Yep.
That's
it. And now, oh, wait, heavy demolition ship. But do you even have okay, you do have a dock now. 2 docks on the west side.
Well, if you're researching it, you do have a dock, otherwise it would be a bit...
No, okay, I mean, yeah. Okay, true. And careening. I don't know. Yeah. Now chat are discussing who has kids or not.
Kids or not, yeah.
Yeah. But again, as I said, like, doesn't have to be their kid. Could be either someone they kidnap, or like a niece or something that they are babysitting while playing their tournament games.
They also didn't say what they did with the baby. Is the baby still well? Is the baby still alive? We don't know.
maybe let's not go that far.
Is Sled a baby killer? Heavy demos.
Okay, and 4 docks suddenly with heavy demos from Sled. That is certainly a play.
I mean, at least we have a lot of wood and gold. So we kind of can do some things.
Yeah.
But
now we have, you see, we have a transport ship from Bauble.
yeah,
Just ferried over 9 villagers
yeah.
to
We have
Sled's Island, and I think
for a castle and a half, and we have we are getting bloodlines, which could be for a number of things, including Mamelukes.
this is gonna be the end, right? And they know.
Bauble, what is this?
Yeah, this is weak castle.
That's a chicken castle. It's a big chicken castle.
Yeah, like at least. Oh, okay, some cleanup from the demos there. And now, wait, now Bauble is countering by also researching heavy demo. So we have heavy demo research from both players. I feel like.
Well, the demos did it. They cleared up the navy. Too bad you have a castle on your island now, but it's technically not on your face. It's barely arranging a wood line. Who cares? You have other wood lines, but you need a castle of your own.
Okay, but there's the second castle coming up, and that one is a bit. Yep. This one.
I don't
if
see
this
why
one
the
goes
first one could not be here.
Yeah, or at least like up against the wood line. Like it could have been like 6 tiles closer. Okay, they abandoned that because it was a quick fortified church. But now you put it just right in front. Yes, there. That's a nice one as well. That was good.
Will we see another fortified church?
That could definitely happen, but now it's starting to get a bit late. I mean, if this castle goes up, it has to be GG, right?
Well, I think.
It's already kind of. No, I mean, it was over probably 10 minutes ago, but like it has to be over for real if this castle goes up.
We're getting our own castle, but I'm not sure if I like this castle. It's not actually protecting anything. It's not preventing.
Yeah, I guess it's just. I guess it's just a castle to be able to build traps, for example. But we already have.
I would have preferred it next to the TC that is going down behind that TC to at least stop the advance and maybe give out the southern part. I don't know. Protect some gold, protect something. This one protects a few farms and that's it.
Yeah. Well, so I think we are going to see a 3-0 then from Bauble.
Oh come on! Don't be toxic.
I'm the nicest guy. It's yeah. So we have 1 TC. No wait. Yeah. Things are just going down, and we have a siege workshop being put down as well. 3 trebs just working away. And I don't even know. Okay, so Sled has managed to get out 1 treb of their own, and they will get a second one out before this castle goes down. But in the meantime, they're gonna lose that castle. They're gonna lose the TC. More trebs are coming in. Yeah, there is no way out. Soon the stone is out. In just a moment, they will be out of stone. The castle will go down, and then everything else will just follow. Well, that changes everything. Castle is down. TC goes down. There. And we have Mamelukes stacking up as well. Yes, true. The Dromon is is one of the units on the field.
It's one of the units on the field. I think
Yeah.
that even the Mameluke that is next to it could take it down if you don't pay attention.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Ich liebe
And
Lag. Maxi, is that you?
no, that's
Good luck, Nick.
that's too much of a fake. That's too obvious. That's not a German speaker.